Hey, my beautiful friends, how are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every Sundays. Now, if you're finding yourself in this collective space, you were chosen to be here today. And you also chose this reading. So there's a synchronicity that is taking place for all of us. Now, I've got a beautiful reading that I'm absolutely ecstatic about sharing with you today. And I've selected some cards. I've got a new deck that I just received here, and in my morning meditation, Spirit had called me to use this deck here today. This is called the Inner Child Oracle, everyone. I'm actually super excited about using this deck and seeing what Spirit would like to share with all of us today. Now, in my morning meditation, I actually had a few different visuals, and they were all over the place, actually. And I feel this is the energy that some of us are going to experience as we move through the month of August, especially being in Mercury retrograde. So the entirety of August is going to be wrapped in this energy of Mercury retrograde, which is a really beautiful thing, but also a time for us to be aware of just the energy that is around that could be triggering us. Now, I feel Mercury retrograde brings us the energy of creativity, and Spirit is wanting us to just splash the world with our colors, our creativity, and just our self-expression. This is the time to do it and focus on that, right? And any energies of, interference, disruptions, turbulence, things that are poking us, right? Poking the bear or wanting a reaction. These are the things we want to definitely be mindful of. And I feel this entire reading is going to reflect the energy that is actually coming in with Mercury retrograde for some of us. So this starts August the 4th. Now, I feel that it's already begun. We're already seeing interferences, delays, setbacks and things, little itty bitty bits and pieces of things that can interrupt our day-to-day lives. And this is where we want to really focus on grounding our energy, to really put our roots in the ground. So practicing or implementing grounding exercises is definitely going to be important this month. So those of you that are watching today, if you have any kind of grounding techniques or practices, feel free to share with all of us below in the comment section. I'm always interested in hearing some of your techniques and practices because I want to switch some of mine up and just see what else might work, just to switch things up this month. Now, what I'm going to do for you today is open your reading with, I feel like I need to pull 3 or even 5. We're going to feel it together here as we move through this entire reading. This is a Whispers from Nature Oracle deck. So this is where signs are going to come through, the kind of signs that you're seeing in your lives. Okay, so after that, I'm going to pull 3 tarot cards from the Tarot of the Abyss tarot card deck. After that, I'm going to pull an Inner Child Oracle card. Then I'm going to pull a surrender card to see what it is that we can release and surrender at this time. A healing message as well. So what is it that we can heal? What kind of a healing message can we receive today? I'm going to pull 3 blocked energy cards just to see what it is that might be blocking us and how we can release it. And then this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, and connect to Spirit to receive your 5 personal messages, okay? And then we're going to close off with an angel number today as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any kind of repeating numbers or angel numbers, this is all going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So make sure you stay tuned for all of it. All right, everyone. And the other thing I ask here, I'm going to just pull this first card here. Spirit saying, let's pull a card, Ria. All right. Phoenix Rising. Look at this, the intensity of the red. Very first card, just like my set here. I've chosen red because I feel this is the intensity coming in, and look at that, it's showing up in the cards already. So Phoenix Rising, some of you might be seeing an image of Phoenix Rising, or perhaps just the word Phoenix Rising is resonating for you because of the spiritual meaning of it. So the message here is the appearance of a phoenix signifies rebirth and new beginnings. It boasts rebirth, transformation, immorality, and resurrection, and brings good news of positive times coming into your future. So look at that. What a beautiful message for you today. So any of you seeing a phoenix rising, or even just the images in these cards, this is going to give you your confirmation today. So let's just shuffle these again. And what I want you to do here, everyone, is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up here on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. All right, so let's pull another card here and see what else comes through. Fish. Look at that. Some of you might be seeing fish or have fish somewhere around you. This is coming in as a confirmation. I'm getting fish symbols on the back of someone's car. So the swimming fish represent your physical and spiritual alignment with the material world. They call attention to your beliefs around your value, self-worth, and abundance. So once again, the swimming fish represent your physical and spiritual alignment with the material world. They call attention to your beliefs around your value, self-worth, and abundance. All right, so look at that. I'm going to pull 5 cards today. This is what I'm feeling here. So that was the second card, dragonfly. Some of you might be seeing dragonflies around you. I've been seeing tons. There are so many when I'm driving along the street on the highway and stuff. It's very interesting how they show up. So the message here is dragonflies symbolize change, transformation, adaptability, and self-realization. The change, often referred to, has its source in mental and emotional maturity and understanding the deeper meaning in life. So look at that. What a powerful message here for you today. So again, dragonflies, images, actual dragonflies around you. This is coming in as a confirmation that there is definitely something in this reading here for you today. So your 4th card, feather. Look at that. How many of you are seeing feathers? This is coming in as a confirmation, and perhaps it's a white feather. So the message here is feathers may signify a message is coming to you. Feathers are a sign of hope, promise, and peace. They can often point to travel or our ability to move freely in life. All right, so I'm going to read this one more time. Feathers may signify a message is coming to you. Feathers are a sign of hope, promise, and peace. They can often point to travel or our ability to move freely in life. And remember the colors here as well, brown. Some of you might be seeing the color brown. Some of these teal blues, aqua blue here. Next, we're getting leaf. Some of you are seeing leaves. Maybe you have some plants in your home with leaves. This is coming in as confirmation. So in general, leaves are symbolic of entering a cycle of growth. Green leaves depict hope, renewal, and survival, looking forward to expansion. So look at this. Your world is expanding here, my friends, and Spirit is wanting you to allow room for renewal. This came in twice in your reading today. To open yourself up, and let's not focus on some of the setbacks that we might feel in our lives or experience in our lives. Let's make the best out of the situations that we experience this month. All right, so what I'm going to do now is pull 3 tarot cards, see what else Spirit is wanting us to hear through these cards. Now, I've got my grandson downstairs. He's screaming quite a bit, so I apologize if you can hear him. We're on grandparent duties today. So he's about 18 months old. He's a little tornado in our house. 3 of Swords coming in. So look at this interesting energy. We've got expansion that was already confirmed in your opening messages here. But what's happening is, if you actually take a look, you're surrounded by all of these thoughts and things. Okay, there's a lot of words. Maybe the things aren't making sense. I feel because of the swords, this is something that is happening in our mental plane, in our imagination, in our mind. Maybe there's some overthinking. Maybe there's something there that is bothering you at this time as you're watching, right? Maybe there's something that's been sitting there for a while. I feel also this has to do with some sort of paperwork or a book for some of you. So I'm getting creative block coming in. But I'm also seeing fogginess or confusion around something, not having clarity here. All right, so we've got an expansion that is happening, and Spirit wants us just to be aware of the things that are actually creating fogginess in our lives. All right, so 3 of Swords to start. And we have the Empress card. Look at this. I love this card. This is letting me know that there is a lot of abundance already in your life, but coming in as well. You're going to see a lot of growth, a lot of success here. This is the birth of a new energy into your life. Those of you that are watching today, and Spirit is wanting you to focus on the Empress energy here, everyone. Now, this is a major arcana card for you, so the energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, usually this energy tends to be in the background because it's as a whole. It doesn't splash our lives like the minor arcana deck, right? The arcana cards. So this is a more prominent, bigger energy around you. It's letting me know that you're definitely going through some sort of a change this August. Okay, so look at that. A really positive change, by the way. And Queen of Cups. Two very positive cards for you. Feminine cards as well. So this is where Spirit wants you to be open to receive. Not to guard your energy too much, regardless of how the flow of energy is that's coming in, these waves of energies, patches of gusts of winds, and we see leaves here as well. But look at how content she is. She's calm. She has really managed to focus on this grounding energy, and I feel this is why Spirit is asking us to really focus on grounding. So important at this time. This is where we don't let things get to us. Even though things are flowing around and we can't control situations right now, we can at least flow through them, observe them, rather than resist or even trying to control them. Right? So that's the Queen of Cups here. Lots of emotional energy that's coming in. Very beautiful energy as well. So now before I start, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for all of you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind for someone else to pick up. All right, so look at this. We got some leaves, some flowers, we got some gusts of wind. This can represent for some of us weather that we might be experiencing, letting us know that there are some changes coming in. So yeah, a little bit of wild weather out there, everyone. I feel Mother Nature, a lot of Mother Nature we're going to experience during this time, especially here with the month of August. I'm seeing a lot of water element, actually all of the elements, water, fire, air. I'm getting earth here, and I'm getting the dragon coming in as well. So I feel this is where we're going to feel the effects of the year that we are in, the Chinese astrology dragon. That is the year we're in. So I feel this is the fire-breathing dragon that is making its way through the earth, interacting and integrating with Mother Earth at this time. So we're going to feel the effects of that, right? So get ready for this. And I'm also getting ancestral bloodlines coming through as well, something to do with those ties to those ancestral bloodlines. And I'm getting either cords being cut, and I'm seeing some that are mended. Okay, so I've got dual energies coming in with this. It's really interesting, and a lot of red keeps showing up. This is why I chose the color red in my studio today, is because I've just been picking up this really intense, passionate, creative energy, but also this energy of fire, like this. It's like something is, I want to call it rage, but it's not rage. It's more passionate energy. And this is what they really want you to dive into. So looking at the Three of Swords, communication here is going to be really important for some of you. Expressing yourself, allowing yourself to express yourself, because sometimes we hold things in. And that pent-up energy can get the best of us, right? It turns into other things that fester, things that, make us react to situations. So this is why it's really important that we, Spirit is saying, mind our business. Mind our business. Okay, so let's mind our business here. So we want to walk through the month of August, everyone, as observers. Okay, as observers, we want to listen more rather than react. We want to respond, not react. And when we do this, we become more aware of things a little bit. We get more clarity. I don't know how to explain this. You just see things clearly by doing this. And it's like information that we've never had before all of a sudden starts to flow in. And some of you are already feeling this. You're really good at doing this. I'm seeing some of you really managing this very well. Any kind of turbulence or energy that interferes with your connection to spirit, with your clarity. You sense it, you right away shake it off. And this is again using practices, some sort of technique that works for you. So I'm getting sage and Palo Santo coming in. I'm getting words coming in backwards here. So perhaps this is some sort of a message for some of you, things happening backwards, or you're experiencing things flipping and flopping here with this energy. Words, miscommunication in the words are being exchanged here. Very important to keep an eye out, because we can get a lot of intense energy between two people if things flare up. And this is that fire, this is that red with the fire coming in, energy that's playing a part in your life right now for some of you, right? I feel it's just the energy in the air. It's not you, it's not anyone else, it's just the energy. And we're all different. We're going to react to these energies differently. So Spirit is just wanting you to be mindful of how you're showing up in the world with this energy around you. And maybe you do have interference. Maybe there's things that are happening that are out of your control, that you're experiencing, that are actually affecting the way that you're able to move through this energy. So you know what? Again, grounding exercises, waking up every single day, or implementing a daily exercise around grounding. I usually put alarm clocks in my phone, and as soon as the alarm goes, I'm like, okay, I got to do my grounding exercise. Immediately, I will, in the moment, just for even like 5 minutes, do that exercise. The more that you do it, the more that you practice it, the better you'll get it, and it will become second nature to you. Okay, so this is where mastery is coming in. So I feel that some of us are feeling tested with our communications. Maybe we're feeling like there's delays there, or the interpretation is not coming out the way that you are wanting it to, or perhaps you're not hearing people's messages. Like the interaction here seems a little wonky and haywire, right? So even electronics. This is the other thing that I'm seeing here, is a lot of electronics that are going to go haywire, things that are glitching out, software issues. We're already seeing this on a global level. So Mercury retrograde, in a sense, has already started. And it started with a big bang at that. So I'm just like, oh my goodness, what is happening here? Okay, we got to ground, we got to stay connected, really make a point to do that. So that way we are moving through August without any kind of disturbances that we don't want, right? So this is the energy of the Three of Swords here. Interruptions, and I'm getting a lot on your mind here. Spirit is wanting you, so I talk about this a lot in my readings, is transferring this energy out of your mind onto a sheet of paper, right? Look at this person. A lot of it needs to come out. There's too much in your mind here. Those of you that feel like you're overthinking, if you feel that you're not able to gain clarity or even speak clearly, is because of the things that are happening in your mind, something that you might be thinking about over and over again, playing something, rewinding things, and then feeling the emotions of that, which creates this whole entire energy that is just overwhelming. It's hard to bear. Anxiety, all these different things pop in. So you just want to be mindful of how your life right now, how your experience, how is your soul? How is your soul doing, everyone? Is it good? Is it calm? Because if it's not, we need to calm ourselves down. We have to calm our soul energy down, right? So it's all about, it's kind of like allowing the temperature to kind of fall down into a good level. It's a balance between that light and dark energy, right? We have a lot of things whirling around right now. It's like my little grandchild, the little tornado. I feel this is the energy that is coming in, is waves and swirls and things that are kind of coming through, right? So it's really interesting. And even I'm getting like a pounding energy of the ground shaking, and I'm seeing rubble and rocks moving as something. It feels like something's either walking or shaking. There's like vibration in the ground. And I feel this isn't, they're saying it's not Mother Earth's vibration. It feels like maybe it's not your energy. Maybe you feel like it's not your energy. It doesn't feel like you. You don't feel like yourself, right? So I'm getting a lot of confusion here, a lot of trying to understand or gain information. I'm getting someone maybe looking at something to do with medical something that has to do with maybe an illness, like there's a lot of research, maybe something to do with your health here, those of you that are watching. So yes, do your own research. And I feel this is the other version of this card where it's asking you to do your own research. If there's any kind of misinformation or confusion here for you, they're wanting you to look into the information yourself and not take things face value just because somebody or a professional has said so. Especially if you're feeling like that's not the case, like if you're not resonating with it, that's your intuition. That is telling you, you know what, let's look at a second opinion, third opinion, maybe do our own research, because there's so much information in the world. We live in the information age right now. It's an information overload. This is why it can be a little bit scrambling. And some of you may be feeling scrambled around this Mercury retrograde energy. So August the 4th up until I believe it's the 28th, right? I feel it stretches further out. So I don't like to give dates, but I go by what the internet, most of the internet is saying, but I feel it's already started. And I feel it's going to move past August, right? And it's also an explosive, it's a creative explosion here that is happening, like colors and everything. This is where you channel this energy into something productive, into something creative. This is the energy we want to focus on. That's the energy we want to tap into because, oh my gosh, there is so much success around some of you, right? Your creativity, it's like through the roof. Right? And some of you are feeling excited, you're feeling really driven, and you're wanting to accomplish a lot. So let's focus on our goals. What is it that you're wanting to accomplish this month? And let's do it. Let's just do it, right? So this is what's happening here. That is the Three of Swords. Wow. And here's that splash of creativity, right? This is where we are getting into that coloring our world, the colors that we desire, the colors that we want to. We can paint the picture of our reality in our reality. So how we do this, how I do is I just visualize myself. And sometimes, you know what, when I first started visualizing, it was actually hard for me because I couldn't visualize something that I've never experienced before. And I had this like non-belief around it. I was like, no, like that would happen. No, I don't think so, like that. So it takes practice, gain that visual clarity around what it is that you desire. And don't allow things to create wedges between them. And it's going to take practice, right? But if you're able to visualize and imagine this life of abundance that you, my friends, have created, like this is a reality. I've been experiencing this expansion and manifestations, law of attraction. All of this works, right? But you have to be in that. It's like you have to be in it to win it, is what Spirit is saying. You have to be in it to win it with this energy. You've got to be really aligned to it. And they're saying without a seed of a doubt. And I feel sometimes that's hard, but with practice, you get better at it. So you see the dots connecting. And some of you out there are powerful manifestors, right? You're able to manifest things in your lives. So, and it starts small. Sometimes we can manifest something small. I manifested my husband. I made a wish list. And I was in it to win it. So I was actually out dating and I found him within 6 months of writing that list and not settling. I almost settled, right? And then I'm like, okay, wait, I'm doing that thing I did, what I used to do before. And I started to recognize my pattern. So it's so funny how this energy works, everyone. You have to try this. So if you're looking for love, because I'm getting a lot of love here and also a fertile energy. So I'm getting little babies. And I feel this is why my grandson is here, because the baby energy is here coming through this card. There is this experience over a little while. You know how when we're pregnant, those of us that have children out there, even fathers out there that have had children, you experienced all of this. We all go through this energy, right? What is it, 9 months? And depending on who you are, it's different for everyone, the experience of it. So I feel there's an experience that is coming in with the birth of something new in your life. It's the beginning stages. It's the excitement stages. And there is this, and this is that burst of color. That's that explosion where that child is born, right? We feel the energy of that. This is what the Empress cards feel for all of you today. I feel this is a beautiful energy that is coming in. You're going to experience a lot of beauty. Some of you are going to feel more beautiful, more handsome. And you are. Believe that about yourself. Feel that energy. It's looking good, feeling good, are taking care of our body temple, our physical body, right? Our health. Some of you might be taking advantage and working out this summer, right? Really wanting to have that summer body, right? And others, I feel some of you are actually being creative and taking this energy of, say, working out, for example, or whatever it is. If you're in the health industry, in the fashion, the makeup, the beauty, whatever this is for you, I just feel there's this burst that is pushing you forward. There's a lot of success that I'm seeing. It's because of the energy that you're putting out there. You're not allowing anything to affect you here. This is where you allow yourself to actually work and flow with what's actually happening, because you know, when you're pregnant, when you're going through this 10 months energy, we have to move with the flow. We can't control it. We're just like, all right, we're going to have to work with this because this is all happening. This is the natural unfolding of something that is miraculous. So we know we have to go through these 10 months in order to receive that beautiful baby, that beautiful angel on the other side, right? So it's this kind of energy. And I'm getting a lot of hair growth, something to do with hair, a flow of hair, and just growth. And this connection to Mother Earth as well. So Spirit is really wanting you to connect to Earth. However you do that, whether you buy a plant and put it in your home, take care of your plants, water them, nurture, because nurture is coming through here. The things that you care about, the things that you really want to see growth in, tend to them. Spirit is saying tend to them with love. We have a lot of love energy here that is expanding. You're going to see this ripple effect in your life. So because we have a reactive energy out in the world, I've been describing it as a ping pong energy. This is what I feel like. This is also through abundant energy. So the more abundance you're throwing out there, it's going to ping pong around everyone, right? And you might not see the energy of the ping pong, but no, it's ping ponging around. And it's just bouncing back and forth. It's this love. It's a bouncy love energy. So maybe you're feeling some sort of bouncy love energy around you. This could be like a puppy. I'm now seeing a puppy jumping up and down as you come home, right? A lot of love here, a lot of connections. Build those connections. Don't be afraid to connect with people, okay? And have some healthy boundaries up as well. Spirit is saying, so have some healthy boundaries up around, you know, maybe if there are some reactive energies, to maybe limit the amount of energy you spend if you're aware of any reactive people. You know, maybe you're invited somewhere and you're thinking, you know what, if we're going there, I know this person is going to be there. And sometimes when they drink a little bit, it gets a little crazy. So maybe I'm going to opt out this time, right? So it's really interesting how Spirit is wanting you to move through this. So as you see here, this woman is in a really comfortable, content, balanced state, right? We've got some wind blowing here. It's just a beautiful gust. It's not cold. It's just a gust of wind. And this is what I feel is going to happen here with all of us. And all the images on this card, she's in a ship. There's water all around her. So this is that connection to water. This is earth. We also have, you know what? I've got fire coming through this, but everything is in here, air as well. Emotions may feel up and down here with this card. Allow yourself to move through this energy. So if you're feeling really emotional at this time, allow your emotions to flow. We're not meant to suppress them. They're coming out for a reason. And I feel this is why I've got the Inner Child Oracle deck. So I feel this, whatever card I pull today, is definitely going to be connected to the Queen of Cups energy. It's this flow of the water in your cup, right? So what they're showing me is this exact woman, but holding a cup. And as that boat's moving around, she's keeping that cup without the water spilling over, right? And she's got a lot of power in doing that. And of course, that takes practice to keep that cup still and the water still in it, right? So this is the energy Spirit really wants you to cultivate, is that inner peace, that inner calm, as you are moving through a gusty time, okay? And I'm getting somebody with the name Gust in it, like Gusto or Gustav, something with a G. So I'm getting initials coming through, and this is coming through the Queen of Cups here. GL. I'm also getting an SR. And what else is this? A T, TS or a TB, I think. That's all I'm seeing there. So really interesting how those letters are coming through here. I've got a broken cup in this card here, so that might represent something for some of you in your life right now, a broken cup. Okay, and there's nothing leaking out of it. We have some sort of realization or a breakthrough that is coming through this energy of the Queen of Cups here. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's a breakthrough that is coming through the experience you're going to experience here the month of August. And this is actually going to be a beautiful message, some sort of, it's like information, something that is incoming that is going to help you move a few steps ahead. This is coming in as a connection from somebody that is leading you to an opportunity. I'm getting some finances as well. Money coming in for some of you, some sort of news or message this month around that. Something that you're drawing in here. You're drawing this in yourself. It's a manifestation, and there are so many energies that some of you are very intuitive, empaths, a very connected. I'm getting indigo child coming through. But I'm also getting like a sixth sense, a very sensitive soul. And this is not your first time here on earth. Those of you that are watching, this is not your first time here on earth. You are chosen ones. We have a purpose. We have a mission. And I feel that whatever that message is, it is tied around our purpose. Some sort of a message coming through the storm as we're moving through these waters. And I feel it's the gusts of winds that Spirit is wanting us to really flow through, to embrace, because that is a part of our journey. This is that ascension. This is that uplifted energy, higher frequency, higher vibration, but things need to shake. Things need to fall away. So you may feel gusts of energy, and with these gusts, things fall away. Things maybe even break. So this is why, again, it is so important that we center, ground our energy, and cultivate this inner sanctuary where we can go to a place of peace and calm, right? Very important here, everyone, that we practice this. And again, I want you to take a look at the images here of the cards and see what it is that you're feeling. And feel free to share with me. I love hearing your story. Sometimes I don't have time to respond, so I apologize for that. It's just I've got a lot going on, but know that you are a part of my morning meditation, my ritual. I read all of your comments and it gives me inspiration. Like I just get full of energy and I can't wait to bring you readings, right? That's what it does for me. So what I'm going to do now is pull a bonus card from the Inner Child Oracle deck. And I'm going to read you the interpretation here from the guidebook. So we are getting here, what is it that you want to share here, Spirit? What can we share with everyone out there? So we are getting for you today, be present. Look at this, the number 3, be present. And we've got an eye, so angels, you are safe and you are protected no matter what is going on in your life, everyone. This is a confirmation that angels are all around you. You are protected. There is an eye on you. There is a really close watch on you here. Know that. You are safe and you are protected. It feels like a security camera that is watching you. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. It's just coming in as you're being watched. You are under close watch here, everyone. And find clarity in the moment. Find clarity in the moment. So when we're going through something turbulent and we're scared because things are shaking, Spirit wants you to have the strength to stop for a moment and just feel the experience. Tune out the noise. I know that's hard to do. It takes practice, everyone. Tune out that noise and really focus, because this is where you're going to receive clarity and answers. All the signs are going to come through for you. So look at this beautiful image. See how it resonates for you. Some of you might be seeing these angels in your dreams. I feel there's this astral projection. I don't know if any of you have actually connected to angels, if you're able to have outer body experience. I'm getting lucid dreaming here, all sorts of things. Ayahuasca is also coming through that. Some sort of psychedelics. Really interesting. A lot of star seeds I'm getting through that card as well. So the only time we possess is the time we are presently in. While it is prudent to plan for the future and wise to remember the past, the present is where our life truly resides. If we outsource our happiness to future plans or past memories, then we lose the gift of the present day. In the end, our life will amount to the collection of our many small moments, the moments of the everyday. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to focus on what is in front of you right now. They've given the awareness exercise. I'm going to read this for you. And I think it comes with a journaling prompt as well. So feel free to either stay here and listen or skip this part. So bring your awareness to your body and your surroundings. Try not to let your mind drift towards future tasks or past memories. Let everything fall away and just be. Notice where you are and how you feel, and focus on the details and this present moment as an artist would. Look at the light, shapes, shadows, colors, and textures of what is before you. Once you have connected with the present, take time to ask yourself if there is anything that needs to come forward now. You can also just rest in the space, enjoying the beauty of your present moment. Now, there is a journaling prompt. I'm going to read that to you as well. So what do you feel when you practice presence? Are there any feelings of sensations that arise during this practice that may stop you from being fully present? If so, sit with these feelings and ask yourself where they might be coming from. Note, the practice of presence can be life-changing. If you become overwhelmed at all during this practice, please take a step back and resume when you are ready. All right, so look at that. That is the inner child message here for you today. I'm going to go ahead and pull a surrender card. What is it that we all can surrender at this time and release? So Spirit, what is it that we can hear today around surrender? We are getting surrender to the magic of who you are. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Sometimes we forget about ourselves with everything that is going on. We really do. I feel sometimes I've forgotten about myself. And when I come back to it, when I come back to myself, oh my gosh, I feel a lot of, I feel really open. So the message here is we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. So once again, we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that can come from just being you. I love this message for us today. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pull a healing message, see what else Spirit wants us to hear. So we are getting here through this card. Slow down to speed things up. And we've got a snail. So some of you might be seeing snails around you. This is coming in as a confirmation. So look at this. The number 10, this could be a number that you may be seeing around you right now. Maybe you're born on the 10th of the month. Now, the timing around this card, I'm getting 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, 10 hours. And I don't know what this other thing is. It has to do with 1 and 0. Now, the message here is there's no need to rush. The more you can relax, the more easily the universe can step in to support you with its magic. So once again, there's no need to rush, everyone. The more you can relax, the more easily the universe can step in to support you with its magic. This comes with an affirmation. It's safe for me to relax and receive. It's safe for me to relax and receive. We've got an apple here in this card. I feel this is also coming in as a sign for some of you. So look at that. Let's pull some blocked energy cards. So what is it that we may be needing to release? Maybe we have a block and we don't even realize it. So let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with us through this card. These cards, legal matters. Some of you may be dealing with legal matters. This is coming in your way. Bad contract, not paying debts, divorce, avoiding responsibility, or shady work. This is where you need to restore harmony in order to unblock yourself. Face your life honestly. No matter how inconvenient that truth might be, you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty. You will find yourself on a stable pathway towards success. All right, so once again, it's time for you to restore harmony if you're feeling that legal matters and things are getting in the way here. Face your life with honesty, no matter how inconvenient that truth might be. If you choose to proceed with integrity and honesty, you will find yourself on a stable pathway towards success. All right, and your second card here is mental health. Maybe you're having an energy in your mental plane here that is almost fading away here. Look at that. So ongoing level of sadness is making it difficult to get ahead. So you need to care for your mind at this time. Mental health is a journey that is different from everyone, and there's no one size fits all approach. Be kind to yourself, keep your goals in sight, and seek help if you need it. So once again, mental health is a journey that is different for everyone, and there's no one size fits all approach. Be kind to yourself, keep your goals in sight, and seek help if you need it. And I feel anything that you're taking in that is creating turbulence within you, you need to tune that out. Maybe take a break from it just for a little bit. This could even be your cell phone, social media, and things like that. We're getting blocked throat chakra. Some of you might be experiencing a blocked throat chakra. This chakra is blocked and affecting your communication and self-expression. So how do you unblock this fifth chakra? Heal your throat chakra to help you with communication and self-expression by using crystals or finding time to journal to cultivate the capacity to listen to yourself. So once again, heal your throat chakra to help you with communication and self-expression by using crystals or finding time to journal to cultivate the capacity to listen to yourself. And we've got this card here as well of journaling, right? So this is so important that some of you practice journaling, taking your thoughts out of your mind. I like to do this every single night. So I take all of my thoughts out of my mind and transfer them into something productive. I'm very creative, so I'm usually creating things, and that is my way of releasing energy here. So let's see what else Spirit wants you to hear. So now this is where I ask you to pause the video, take a deep breath, connect to Spirit, and then come back to receive these messages. So your first card today is be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. So once again, be willing to let go of everything you once thought to be true. Very powerful message here. Know that you are safe and protected. Know that you are safe and protected. Okay, we've got angels watching over you. You are under close watch. All right, and your third message is take chances. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. So once again, take chances, everyone. You'll realize how perfect something will turn out. I've got a portal here in this image. This is what it looks like to me. So we've got the Lionsgate portal coming up on August the 8th. I'll make a separate reading for that. You're creating a you that you will be proud of. And we've got a unicorn. So some of you might be seeing unicorns or bright colors, right? We've got colorful energy right now. So again, you're creating a you that you will be proud of. I love that. And your fifth message is you are going to make mistakes and it's okay. Sometimes you learn by messing up. So once again, you are going to make mistakes and it's okay. Sometimes you learn by messing up. Look at that. I love this message as well. I just love all of these messages today. I love it when Spirit is communicating, and it's just, I don't even know how to express myself when I'm tapped in sometimes, and it's just this beautiful energy. Taking steps. Spirit is wanting you to start taking steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're seeing these numbers in this sequence, this is your confirmation today of the entirety of this reading today. Okay, so following the master plan. Spirit is wanting you to follow the master plan. So that master plan has to come from you. You have to create it, and also be open to different directions and paths that might open up. Detours is what they're saying here. Aligned goals. So making progress, path of faith. They're wanting you to take the path of faith. Consistent action. You're going to see a lot of progress when you're taking consistent action here. And they're really wanting you to align yourselves to your goals this month, everyone. Very, very important. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.